Hello everyone, my name is Kamla and I'm from the College of Information Sciences and Technology. Today, I'm going to present our paper Exploring the Design Space of Technological Interventions for Menopause, a Systematic Review. Menopause is a phase in a woman's life cycle which is considered to have occurred when a woman does not have a menstrual period for 12 consecutive months. Despite being perceived just as a biological phenomenon, a woman experiences several psychosocial symptoms along the way as she transitions into menopause. Research has shown that about 6,000 people reach menopause daily in the US, usually between the ages of 45 to 55. Research aiming to understand technology support for menopausal women have highlighted the need for technologies to facilitate social support and to enable communication among women and healthcare practitioners, along with sharing information regarding menopause and self-care strategies. As a result, menopause has been a growing area of interest for technological interventions, and there exists a need to systematically review related literature aimed towards understanding the landscape of technological interventions for menopause. Informed by the body of literature that showcases the value of a systematic review, we propose a review of prior studies that combine menopause and technological interventions in order to explore the design space of technological interventions for menopause. In our work, we present findings from the review of 12 studies focused on technological interventions for menopause, systematically collected from the ACM Digital Library. Our review was guided by the following research questions. What are the types of technological interventions designed or proposed for menopausal women? What symptoms have been explored in the design of technological interventions for menopause? How have prior studies approached the design of technological interventions for menopause? The contribution of the systematic review is to characterize prior studies by identifying the technologies used, their features, goals of interventions, as well as methodologies adopted during the design process. The broader aim is to showcase how menopause is framed by prior studies, contributing towards the mitigation of medicalization of menopause. The systematic review was a three-step process, beginning with a comprehensive search for related literature in the ACM Digital Library database, followed by screening of the collected data to finalize the corpus for analysis. The purpose of analysis was to understand the landscape of ongoing research on technological interventions for menopause and generate preliminary implications with a broader goal aimed towards understanding how the prior studies and the corresponding technological interventions have framed menopause. The findings were curated based on the pieces of information that played a key role in characterizing each study against the research questions. What I will be presenting today are key takeaways from the findings. For detailed findings, please refer to our paper. With respect to study design, it was observed that participatory design research methods were used to understand menopausal women's lived experiences during the design of technological interventions. However, the studies were predominantly West-centered, revealing opportunities to design technological interventions for menopausal women in the Global South. Further, an overall observation was that mobile health technology was the most opted form of technological intervention, with proposed designs taking the form of mobile applications. Understanding the goals of interventions revealed that efforts are being taken to mitigate the medicalization of menopause by designing for menopausal women's overall well-being rather than a specific physiological or psychosocial symptom. The discussion section is a reflection on how the assessment of the corpus addresses the proposed research questions by characterizing the technological interventions being discussed, followed by how such interventions construct menopause, exposing the existing limitations. We also discuss implications and opportunities for the future research that contributes towards the demedicalization of menopause. For detailed discussions, please refer to our paper. To summarize, our review reports a systematic synthesis of 12 papers in HCI literature focused on technological interventions for menopause, aimed towards exploring the design space for creating interventions for menopause. The findings reveal that efforts are being taken to capture menopausal women's experiences during the design process, as well as opportunities to look beyond computational technology to cater to menopausal women's overall health needs. I would like to conclude by claiming that in order to contribute towards the demedicalization of menopause, we suggest that technological interventions be designed acknowledging the entanglements of the physical and the psychosocial experiences during menopause. Here is a list of references cited in this presentation. Thank you so much for watching this presentation.